Is your fridge the place where herbs go to die? Are you a bad herb mom? You can change that by watching my video today. I will show you how to preserve maximum freshness and help them last a lot longer in your fridge. So the basics are, we want to put them in a container and we want to cover them to reduce air exposure in the fridge. If they have the roots on, leave the roots and put them in about 1 inch of water, 2 inches of water. I'll be honest with you, I made a mistake. I did not store the herbs right away in these containers. I waited like 5 days. That's why the cilantro is a little bit wrinkly, but I want you to be better than me. Be a better plant herb mom than I ever was. Do not procrastinate. Like I always say, procrastination killed the bear. For hardier herb types such as rosemary, thyme, sage, savory, and chives, we're gonna put those in a paper towel, a slightly damp paper towel, and put them in a Ziploc bag and sealed shut and store those in the fridge as well. So for tender herb types, we're gonna have parsley, cilantro, dill, mint, tarragon, chervil, and we're gonna put those in jars with water at the bottom and cover the top with a plastic bag. So the tender herb types will last about 2 to 3 weeks in the fridge. Hardy herb types will last about 3 to 2 weeks, with the exception of chives lasting only 1 week. Also basil, which I did not show in this video, basil should be left in a jar with water and preserved on the countertop at room temperature. But also you could grow basil. According to my unscientific and unprofessional opinion, I conducted an experiment, and in the experiment we found that parsley was shriveled up and wrinkled at 2 weeks, whereas this forgotten container of parsley lasted more than a month in the fridge, and it was still a lot fresher than the dead parsley to the right. So this Ziploc bag that has the zipper would also be the best choice if your herbs can fit in it. I would prefer to use those. And also feel free to use whatever you have. You do not have to use glass jars. You do not have to go out and buy mason jars. Alternative type is to use a plastic jar and actually seal the jar shut, especially if you have kids, so it's not breakable and it's not spillable in the fridge. And now your fridge no longer has to be a herb graveyard. Preserve your herbs